Hello friends, in the study video we will discuss the types of ovule. There are two types of ovule on the basis of amount of nucleus present in it. The first one is taninucleate and second one is crassinucleate. After that friends, we will discuss the types of ovule on the basis of position of chalaza and micropylage. So there are 6 types of ovule. After that friends, we will discuss the most important topic, that is monosporic development of female gametophyte, that is embryo cell. After that friends, we will discuss the pollination. You know very well about pollination. After that friends, we will discuss the types of pollination. There are two types of pollination, self pollination and cross pollination. And also self pollination are two types, autogamy, geitonogamy. Okay. After that friends, we will discuss more about autogamy and geitonogamy and cross pollination. And in last, we will discuss friends through which medium pollination takes place. That medium is called agency, and each medium has their specific term. So we will discuss some terminology in the study video. Today friends, we will discuss in this video friends, we will discuss the adaptation for self-pollination, means how the plant get adapted for self-pollination. And after that, we will discuss the adaptation for cross-pollination, means how the plant is modified for cross-pollination. After that friends, we will discuss the most important topic of today's topic is fertilization in plants. So let's begin. Adaptation for self-pollination. How the plant are modified for self-pollination, in which we discuss the first one is homogamy. In homogamy, maturation of male and female sex organ at the same time, means in this case friends, there is maturation of anther and stigma at same time. Here in homogamy friends, maturation of anther means anther and stigma are mature at same time. So what is the result? When this anther and stigma is mature at same time, then from anther pollen grain is transferred from stigma, and at stigma there is development of pollen grain take place, means there is growth, there is maturation of anther take place on the stigma, and hence self pollination take place. That's why homogamy is adaptation for self-pollination. Second friends, we will discuss second is cleistogamy. In cleistogamy, what happened? In cleistogamy friends, cleisto means closed, gamy means gametophyte, means in this case flowers are closed. That means that means enclosed sex organ. In this case, friends, in cleistogamy, flowers are closed. Means when flowers are closed, anther and stigma are lie inside the petals. So that is adaptation for self-pollination. Okay, for example, very important example is very important, so you must remember. Example is Viola oxalis and one more is Commelina. Third friend है Mirabilis jalpa. Friend, in this case, what happened? Anther is bent. In this case, anther bends over the stigma. Means this anther in structure we will discuss in earlier. Anther is bent over the stigma in Mirabilis jalpa to ensure the self-pollination. Here we will draw the structure. This is what? Stigma. This one is style. And here ovary. From here it is bent over the, what is this? This is anther. This one is filament, this one is anther. So anther bent over this part, stigma. This one is stigma, this one is anther. So this anther is bent over the stigma. From anther, what happened? From anther, pollen grain are dehiscence, means when pollen grain are mature, not fully mature, when slightly mature, they come from the anther over the stigma. Okay. So this is adaptation for self-pollination. After that, in fourth point, we will discuss Vinca rosea. In Vinca rosea, what happened, friends? In Vinca rosea, corolla of flower attains funnel shape surrounding anther and stigma. So we will write here. Corolla. What is corolla? It we will discuss in earlier. Corolla means the group of petal. You know petal? पंखुड़ी जिसको बोलते हैं. So corolla means group of petal. This corolla form funnel shape. Funnel, you know? Funnel shape. So what happened? Due to this, it surround funnel shape and it surrounding the anther and stigma. For what purpose? To ensure self-pollination. Okay. After that, we will discuss fifth one is Solanum tuberosum. In Solanum tuberosum, stigma elongate and coils the anther to ensure self-pollination. In this, stigma coils over the anther to ensure self-pollination. Okay, now we will discuss, revise one more times. So what is today's topic is adaptation for self-pollination, means how the plant are adapted for self-pollination. So in first we will discuss the homogamy. Homo means same, gamy means gamete, means male and female gametophyte. So in this case, maturation of anther and stigma at the same time. So if they are mature at the same time, as a resultant self-pollination take place. Okay. In second, we will discuss the cleistogamy. What is cleistogamy? So in this case, flowers are closed. Flowers are closed means if the flowers are closed, then it can enclose the sex organ. Sex organ means anther and stigma. For example, Viola auxalis commonina. All are the adaptation for self-pollination. Okay, so that is example of self-pollination, Viola auxalis commonina. After that, Mirabilis jalpa. What is adaptation in Mirabilis jalpa? In Mirabilis jalpa, anther bends over the stigma. Yeah, see the diagram. This one is stigma, this one is anther. So anther is bent over the stigma to ensure self-pollination. After that, we will discuss Vinca rosea. So in Vinca rosea, corolla. We will discuss what is corolla in earlier lecture. So it is group of petal. So group of petal form funnel shape. Okay, that surrounding the anther and stigma to ensure self-pollination. After that, we will discuss Solanum tuberosum. So what is the adaptation in Solanum tuberosum? In this case, stigma coils over the anther to ensure self-pollination. That is adaptation for self-pollination. Now we will discuss, friends, cross-pollination. Adaptation for cross-pollination. Now we will discuss cross-pollination. So what is cross-pollination? As you know, the transfer of pollen grain from anther of one flower to stigma of another flower of different plant. So that is called cross-pollination. Why cross-pollination is important? If there is self-pollination in the plant taken place, so what is the need of cross-pollination? Friends, due to continuous self-pollination, as a resultant, there is inbreeding depression take place. So what is inbreeding depression? We will discuss in earlier. You have to know only one thing, that in self-pollination, inbreeding depression take place. So what is the result of inbreeding depression? As a result, plant become sterile, means they are functionally inactive to reproduction. That's why cross-pollination is needed. Okay, cross-pollination. it is also called outbreeding devices. Outbreeding devices. So how cross pollination take place? What is the adaptation in cross pollination? We will discuss here. In first, we will discuss unisexuality. Unisexuality. It is also called dicliny. 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 Okay. It is very clear from the name. Dicliny means flowers are either pistillate or staminate. Means unisexuality means either flower have anther or it have stigma. Okay. Means you can say the flower have either male reproductive part, that means stamen, or female reproductive part, that means pistil. What is the example? Example is papaya, castor and mulberry. Okay, now in second adaptation in cross pollination, we will discuss the dichogamy. What is dichogamy? Dichogamy. So what is dichogamy, friends? In dichogamy, maturation of male and female reproductive part at different time. In dichogamy, maturation of male reproductive part, in short you can say male reproductive part, in short you can say stamen. So maturation of stamen means you can say what? Stamen means pollen gland. Okay, means it is a part. Stamen contains two things, anther and filament. Inside the anther there is pollen grain. So maturation of stamen or pollen grain and female reproductive stamen and female reproductive part at different time. Okay friends, clear or not? In dichogamy, maturation of stamen or male reproductive part, okay, and female reproductive part are pistil at different time. Okay, means either two term is also here. We will discuss the two term so you can understand more clearly. Two term. What are the two terms in dichogamy? First one is protandry, and second one is protogyny. PROTOGYNY, protogyny and protandry. So what is these two terms? As you know, in dichogamy, stamen and pistil are mature at different time. So In protandry, androcium mature first. Androcium mature first. Okay. What is androcium? It is a group of what? Stamen. So what is the example? Example is cotton and vocra. So if androcium mature first, then it is called protandry, and if gynosium mature first means before. So if gynosium mature first, it is called protogyny, and if androcium mature first, it is called protandry. What is the example? Example is custard, apple, and one more example is ranunculus. Ranunculus. So these are the two examples. Protandry, androcium mature first, for example cotton and vocra. Protogyny, gynosium mature first, for example custard, apple, and ranunculus. That is the adaptation for cross pollination. Here we will discuss 2 points: unisexuality, also known as dicliny. After that we will discuss the dichogamy, in which we discussed 2 points: protandry, protogyny. Now third one is in third point we will discuss the heterostyle. Not T is not here. heterostyle. Heterostyle. It is very clear from the name. In this case, flower have different length of style. You know style? In female reproductive part, this one is stigma and this one is style. So there is different length of style in the heterostyle to ensure cross pollination. After that one we will discuss fourth one is prepotency. Prepotency means what? Pollen grain. It is very clear from name. Pre means before, means if the pollen grain are come of different plant at that flower, then that can grow first as compared to the pollen grain of the same flower. Means what? If you write, you can understand more clearly. In prepotency, friends, what will happen in prepotency? Pollen grain from other flower of a different plant reaches the stigma germinate first. Means pollen grain. What will happen in prepotency? Pollen grain from other flower of a different plant reaches the stigma. The stigma germinate first, then the pollen grain of the same flower. Then the pollen grain of same flower or same plant. So friends, in prepotency, what will happen? Pollen grain from other flower of a different plant reaches the stigma, germinate first, then the pollen grain of same flower. Means कि एक फ्लावर है, उसमें अगर दूसरे प्लांट से कोई पॉलन ग्रेन आ रहा है, ठीक है, तो उसका ग्रोथ पहले होगा किसके कंपेयर में, कि अगर पॉलन ग्रेन उसी फ्लावर का या उसी प्लांट का अगर उस जैसे सपोज हियर व्हाट दिस वन इज स्टिग्मा, ओके, एंड सपोज हियर there is pollen grain, this one is stigma, this one is PG means pollen grain, okay. So this one is pollen grain of same plant, and here this one is pollen grain of different plant. So friends, in prepotency what will happen, the pollen grain coming from other flower or other plant, it will germinate first as compared to the pollen grain of same plant, okay. Means this from other flower, if pollen grain come, then it will germinate as compared to pollen grain of same plant, that to ensure the self-pollination. So that is the adaptation. Prepotency is adaptation for the self-pollination in plants. After that friends, we will discuss one more important, very important adaptation for cross-pollination, that is, it may be asked, it is very important for in definition, it may be asked, self incompatibility. This one is most important. So what is self incompatibility? So friend, in self incompatibility means the pollen grain of a same flower or pollen grain of different flower of a same plant is unable to germinate. Means pollen grain of same flower or different flower of same plant each fails to grow. Means in self incompatibility what will happen friends, means pollen grain of same flower, means if a flower have pollen grain or the pollen grain of different flower of a same plant, मतलब एक ही प्लांट में दो फ्लावर हैं, तो उसमें अगर एक फ्लावर से pollen grain फॉल होता है स्टिग्मा पे दूसरे फ्लावर पे, लेकिन सेम ही प्लांट है, फिर भी क्या होता है, उसमें ग्रोथ नहीं होगा, उसका वो जर्मिनेट जो pollen grain है उसका ग्रोथ नहीं होगा, वो फेल कर जाएगा ग्रोथ में, ठीक है। that is the self incompatibility. It is very important. And there is two more adaptation. So 6 1 is separation of one sex. Separation of one sex. So separation of one sex means friends, it is very clear from the name. Separation of one sex means in this case what will happen, there is two condition. Okay, you can understand with this. First condition is what? One sex organ. One sex organ means either stamen or pistil. One sex organ means either stamen or pistil grows normally and mature. It is normal case, but in second, what will happen? There is separation. Means suppose if in one flower, if stamen grows normally and mature, then in that flower pistil is underdeveloped and never mature. Means friends, in separation in one sex, what will happen? In one flower there is two cases. There is two conditions in separation in one sex. In first case, one sex organ grows normally and mature. Okay, either stamen grows normally or pistil grows normally and mature. But at the same time, in that flower, one sex organ is underdeveloped and never mature. Why? What will occur? Due to this, friends, self-pollination does not take place, and hence cross-pollination take place. That is the adaptation for cross-pollination. And one more, seventh is what? Hercogamy. It can be also explained as physical barrier. Okay. So in hercogamy, what will happen? Hercogamy, a physical barrier is present between pollen and stigma of same flower. Friends, in this case, a physical barrier is present between pollen grain and stigma of same flower. Okay friends, for example, Caltropis. So in hercogamy, what will happen, friends? In this case, a physical barrier, okay, in this case a physical barrier is present between pollen grain and stigma of same flower to ensure cross pollination. For example, calotropis, how it will modify it for cross pollination. So in calotropis, friends, there is balloon like structure formed. There is balloon like structure present. There is balloon like structure present to packed pollen grain. So this balloon like structure, friends, called pollinium. So here we will write here pollinium. Okay, there is balloon like structure. The balloon like structure is called pollinium, present to packed pollen grain, okay, to ensure the cross pollination. That's all of today's lecture. One time I will explain. Today, firstly, friends, we will discuss adaptation for self pollination, in which we discuss the homogamy, Christogamy, Mirabilis jalpa, Vinca russia, Solanum tubersum. Okay. After that, we will discuss the cross pollination. Why it is important? Cross pollination, why important? It is important because in self pollination, inbreeding depression takes place. As a resultant, plant become sterile, means functionally inactive to reproduction. That's why cross pollination is important, in which we discuss unisexuality. In unisexuality, flowers have either stamen or pistil, for example papaya, castor, mulberry. After that, we will discuss the dichogamy. In dichogamy, maturation of stamen and female reproductive part, that means what? Means pistil at a different time. There is two conditions. First one is protandry, in which androecium first mature first. Okay, androecium mature first. That condition is called protandry. For example, cotton. In protogyny, friends, gynosium mature first. Okay, in protogyny, gynosium mature first. For example, custard apple and ranunculus. After that, friends, we will discuss some more topics. For example, heterostyly. What will happen in heterostyly? There is different length of style. This one is style. Okay, so there is different length to ensure the cross pollination. After that, we will discuss the prepotency. So what is prepotency? It is very clear from the name. Pre means before, means the pollen grain from other flower of a different plant reaches the stigma, germinate first, then as compared to the pollen grain of same flower or plant. Means here you can understand through this diagram. This one is a stigma. Okay, here pollen grain of same plant. Okay, here pollen grain of different plant. So this pollen grain which one is coming from other plant is germinate first as compared to the pollen grain of same plant. So that is the adaptation for prepotency. Okay, to ensure what? All are the resultant as cross pollination. There is you can say adaptation for the cross pollination. After that, we will discuss, friends, most important, that is self incompatibility. What is self incompatibility? In self incompatibility, pollen grain of same flower or different flower of a same plant is fails to growth. Means if one flower contain the both, that means stamen means male reproductive part that contain anther and filament. In anther, inside anther, pollen grain are present. Okay. After that, female reproductive part, that means stigma style ovary, means at stigma and pollen grain both are present in the same plant, so they are not germinate. If pollen grain coming from same flower from anther to stigma, then it will not germinate. Okay, that is the adaptation for cross pollination. It is only for your understanding. If definition may be asked in exam, so you can write only this point. Okay, what you write? Pollen grain of same flower or different flower of same plant which fails to growth. Okay. Oh, we will write some example because it is very important. So example of some self incompatibility is tobacco, potato, etc. Okay, this tobacco, potato is an example of self incompatibility. After that, friends, we will discuss separation of one sex. In what is the condition in separation of one sex? It is very clear from the name. And there is two cases. In one case, one sex organ is grown normally and mature. Okay, but in second case, pistil is underdeveloped and never mature to ensure cross pollination. Okay. After that, we will discuss, friends, hercogamy. Hercogamy you can understand by physical barrier. So what happened in hercogamy? In this case, a physical barrier. Okay, a physical barrier, it is God gifted. Okay, so in this case, a physical barrier is present between pollen grain and stigma of same flower. Okay, suppose in one flower there is pollen grain and stigma. So in pollen grain there is coating, balloon like structure coating in caltropis. That balloon like structure is called pollinium, through which it is prevented from self pollination and adopted for cross pollination. That's all from today's video, friends. Tomorrow we will discuss the most important topic is fertilization. Question asks of 5 marks. Long question is coming from this topic, fertilization, very important topic. After that we will discuss the double fertilization. That is very important. Question may be asked in 3 marks. Double fertilization 3 marks and this fertilization is 5 marks. So tomorrow we will discuss the two most important topic. What are the events that occur in fertilization? After that, what is double fertilization, how it occur. Okay, so tomorrow we will discuss fertilization and double fertilization. So revise, friends, and please read the NCERT book. Okay, thank you very much.